Hi and welcome to the Minecraft channel. This is Tyra. Today we are going to look at the different kind of canvases that I have in my stash, and I've chosen to look at the finished project just to show you how they look when they're finished and what the quality is like and how this affects the finished product, because this is my subjective opinion, and to be quite frank and honest, I don't think that the backside of the canvas is the most important thing. It's good that it's soft, it's nice that it's a fabric, but it doesn't really affect the end product, depending on what you are going to do with it. Because if you're going to frame it, an AliExpress canvas is as good as any other canvases. So let's just go through it and look at what I mean. Did you see this? I found this in a thrift store. Isn't that beautiful? And I didn't even pay for it because it has some scratches. So he said that I could get it for free. So I'm really happy I found a diamond. So anyway, this is my first canvas. This I did, I think, this winter. And it's a bit better when you see it in the camera than in real life, but it's an okay canvas, and it's readable almost. But anyway, if you see the back side, you can see there has been a lot of puckering, a lot of folds and so on. But when you see the product now, there is nothing wrong with it. This is due to that there wasn't the rivers that were in it. I pressed down and scratched out, and puckering on the back side didn't really affect anything. This is a normal canvas with double tape from AliExpress. There's nothing wild about it. One of the good things with the double adhesive tape is that the drills normally really stuck. There was the Drillmageddon with with all the big drills from Huracan, among others, and there the adhesive couldn't keep it on. But now this is one that has just been lying outside. It hasn't dropped any of the diamonds, and you're able to stash it as you will, also like this. So it's a good canvas. I don't have any issues with them. The only thing is that when they ship them and they end up having the large rivers or the really large air bubbles and so on, making it a bit of an issue to start the canvas. But you can almost do any canvas, no matter how badly bruised it is. There has been some of them which I have skipped and asked to have a new one sent, but that's been very, very small amounts. I just noticed one there. So good canvas. I don't have any issues with this one. This one is going back when it's going to be winter time again in its frame, but for now I just store it like this. It's not been sealed or anything, and as you can see, it's quite glary. It was good drills. I didn't have any issues with them, and as you can see, no gapping or there is some small amount of gapping, but it's nothing wild. So good drills from the store. Next up, we have a partial one, which is from Huracan. Again, this is not poured on canvas. This is probably stamped on canvas, on the canvas, and as you can see by now, I'm peeling off hairs from it. Because these partial ones tend to have glue sticking out under the drill area. So so most of the times you get hair stuck in it if you don't frame them. So that's just one thing to be aware with. I know some use some different things to stop this. I just peel it off and continue on, because I don't think this is one that I'm ever going to frame or anything. So, but it was a fun painting, and it's a beautiful painting, but I just don't really have the room for it. So it's going back in my stash. Then we have, and yeah, just again one of the normal AliExpress canvases. Nothing wild about it. Yeah, just a good old canvas. And then we have the ones that I buy from Alibaba, which is the fabric canvas, or the short lint canvas, whatever that should be say. But anyway, it's a fabric, probably of some sort of, I don't know, it's soft, but it's also a bit thicker than the other ones. If you take this one and compare it with, let's see if you can see this, I don't know, yeah, this is like a bit like a cardboard size canvas. This one is more, it's a really thick canvas. So one of the things that I have noticed with this canvas, or there's a couple of things, is that they're really good because of the quality of the beads. They use a really good round bead in it, and the glue also is really sticky. They're good at pouring it, both when they use it on a full coverage, but also on these ones, because they don't really come out. You can see it here. They're really good at pouring it. So it's a really good canvas, and I enjoy to do this. If you can see, you can fold it, you can iron these canvases. That says that it can be washed as well. I haven't tried that. So this is one beautiful canvas, and I love working on them. One of the disadvantages with these canvases is that this is a fabric. So when you frame them, if you go to frame them, you need to be really careful with placing them in the frame, because they tend to slide, or they tend to buckle out, like fabric tends to do. These are good candidates for if you want to use a back frame, just a normal canvas frame, and you yourself stretch it on the stretcher bars and frame them directly onto a stretcher bar. They would be perfect for this, because they are like a canvas and some sort, but also very fabricy. So I have one here, and it's a bit, now you need to excuse my mess, but you can see here we have one of them, and I have framed it directly onto a frame. And as you can see, if I do like this, you can see how it does. So it is a bit more, fabric-like. It doesn't really show up like this, but the reason why I took out the plastic covering, or the plexi, was that it has two ginormous eyes here. So you can't really put glass on top of it. So yeah, that's one of the disadvantages. Another one is that when you go to store them, you can go like this, or you can store it like a fabric, but you can't really fold it again. So don't expect that you can do it and then fold it back into a little place or something, because it won't work. When you put it on, it's stuck. So they're really fun to work on, but they need to be stored like all the other canvases when you've done with them. I don't know if you want to make something of them. I think you can do it. I haven't figured out a way that you could seal it probably so that they would stay on, because this would be, for instance, really cute for a children's room. But I think if you have smaller children, they will go and try and see if they can peel out these off. So I don't think that the fishes will have the diamonds on for very long, because that I would have done the same in that age. So if anybody knows how to seal this area without affecting the background and so on, let me know. I haven't seen it. So yeah. Then we have a diamond art example, which is on the soft canvas, with the soft canvas. It's not as thick as the short lint one. There's a bit of a difference here. I don't know if you can see. This is more soft, and this is more fabricy. This one is again thicker than the Diamond Art Club, which means that the Diamond Art Club isn't as thick when you go to frame it, and that's really nice. Again, because it is very fabric-like, you need to be aware when you frame them that they do tend to be very loose, and you do have to keep an eye on stretching them out. Again, a perfect candidate for stretcher bars and stretching your own canvas. They do look nice when they come into a frame. I have one framed here, which is also a Diamond Art Club, just in squares, and as you can see, it looks good. But again, you have this fabrically appearance, so it seems to come out again. I have the same experience with the Diamond Art Club, or not diamond dots. It's also a bit of thick fabric, making it I would suggest not using plexiglass, but perhaps using a normal glass cover on them, just to keep them better in place. Last, we have again an ordinary canvas from an AliExpress seller. Or no, this is not from AliExpress. I think it's from the Lovecraft shop or something. Beautiful canvas. It came really badly bruised, folded and so on, and you can still see on the back side of it, it still has these puckerings. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you can. Here we have a lot of puckerings and so on, but they don't show up on the front side. And that's one of the things that you need to notice with these, is even if they have a bit of puckering and so on, they don't see, if you work them up and so on, it's not so noticeable. It is only what I've seen, the folded pictures where or big folds, big rivers, which is causing a problem. Puckering and so on are solvable as long as the adhesive lies flat. I think this is a sport glue, and one of the things that I had struggled with on this canvas, I can just see that it's done it again, is that it's not as adhesive as I could have wished it to be. So it is throwing some of its diamonds off when it's been moved and so on. And some of the canvases, some of the adhesive, I haven't seen it on Diamond Art Clubs or anything, but on some of these ones, some of the adhesive is a bit thin, so it tends to do that, but you just roll it and keep an eye on it. So it doesn't really have this issue. So, but it was only one who had come off here, so again, it didn't come with all of this rhinestones and so on that I put on it. So yeah. Finally, I thought we could just take a look at the new canvases that I bought, just to show you something. This is one of the canvases that I bought, which I'm working on at the moment. And let's just take a Diamond Art Club one, because they're really alike. But there's still a difference on it. Both has this really soft back side to it. Velvet side. But there's one difference to it, is that the Diamond Art Club is still much more foldable than this one. This is more stiff and stands up a bit easier. I don't know if you can see this, but it doesn't do what Diamond Art Clubs does. So probably there's a lot more plastic in this one, making it stand up a bit easier than the Diamond Art Club. Whether one likes it or not, that's up to oneself. I don't really have an opinion about it, because it's not all of them that I'm going to frame anyway. This one, for instance, is not one of my favorite paintings, and it's not one that it's going to be framed. I have others which just isn't going to be framed. I think I need to find a frame for her. I love her. She's going to be framed. And again, some of these paintings just come out really nice and to one's taste, and they expect or exceed expectations, like she did for me. I think she's gorgeous, and she's my taste, and she's not everybody else's taste, but I love her. Some would love them and say, oh, I would like to hang them. And some would love him and say, oh, he's beautiful, let's hang him. And finally, some would like these, because they say a lot of things, and they're good and they're fun and so on. When it all boils down, it boils down to people's opinion. And I think the most important thing in all of this is, do you like the picture? Do you like what you see when you see the picture? And on AliExpress you can go down, you can look at all of the sellers and see, are they good at rendering these pictures? Do they come out good? Most people, if you go down in all of the things about the product, you can see product reviews, and sometimes some have done these and say, oh, they're too small or they're too big, you need to go for this size and so on. And read those through, and then you have an idea of how the finished product is going to be. Diamond Art Club is a higher end brand, and here you are more certain of what you get. You get a really uniform painting. They're good. They are hand charted, and you can also go on their page and see how people have found them, or you can also go on YouTube and see all the YouTube creators who've done these paintings. So that's also a good one. So it's a gamble. If you go on AliExpress, find the photos that you like, find a painting that you like, and go down and see the reviews. How is the store doing? Is it below? I don't normally buy of stores which has a rating below 88.5, because then they tend to send out really badly bruised or badly packaged products. When I buy of other places, like for instance of Diamond Art Club, I also go through the reviews and look at if this is a painting that I'm going to like. This one I bought when there wasn't any reviews on it. I liked the painting. I didn't think that it came out as nice as I had imagined, but that's my opinion. Some people love this painting and have it hanging. It's just not my taste. And when everything boils down to everything, it is to people's taste. And if you love Diamond Art Club, buy Diamond Art Club. If you love AliExpress, buy Diamond AliExpress. If you like Alibaba, buy Alibaba. You don't really need to. You need to buy something that you like and something that you will enjoy working on. That's my main goal with this. It's not the backside of the painting which makes you happy while you're working on it. It's the quality of the drills, it's the reviews on the painting, and it's the end project. It's nothing else. So with that being said, I hope you have a really nice weekend, and see you in my next video. I have promised that I would do one where I show how I iron canvases and which one not to iron, because I've also learned that. So see you in my next video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.